Okay, we're gonna film this and see what I decide to do with it. But I've been working more with tarot. We're kind of leaning back into a heavy tarot season again. I'm gonna shuffle a few times. I'm just gonna pull some cards for my Abandoned Magic people. So anyone that follows the shop page, basically, this reading may apply to you. So if you listen to / watch this and it resonates with you, I would take heed of that message in this moment. Or, well, I guess too, in whatever moment it finds you in, because with algorithms and Facebook particularly not necessarily liking me, I don't know when it'll find you, but hopefully it finds you at a time where it resonates. And we see what we got going on right now, what messages we need to hear, and what we kind of need to take heed of at the moment. Shuffle a little bit and just kind of see what pops out for us. Some Abandoned Magic people. And so my deck doesn't do reversals, just a little reminder. So I always orient it towards whoever I'm reading for. Since this is for anyone following or coming across the Abandoned Magic page, I'm going to face it towards the camera. Ooh, we had another one right away. So that was Two of Swords, Daughter of Wands. Let's see if we can get a third. I like 3s or 5s. We'll see what we're working with. Yep, there's a third. And that's the Death card. Not a hairy, scary card, like most people think it is. We'll talk about it when we get to it. I like to do a little overview lately just to kind of familiarize people with tarot and the structure that it takes with like a Rider-Waite-Smith deck. These are everyday pip cards. So minor arcana. This is a major arcana. The majors are not suited, the minors are. So you'll see here, this is Two of Swords. The sword suit tends to deal with our inner thoughts, how we make decisions, how we communicate those thoughts and decisions by taking action into the physical world. Then we have, this is also a court card, but Wands as a suit is about like creativity, passion, inspiration, the things that kind of light your fire. Daughter of Wands, in a traditional tarot deck, this would be the Page of Wands, and with court cards it's like Page, Knight, Queen, King. So this is the starting mastery of the suit of Wands. Typically in this deck it talks all about leaning into a more feminine energy that embraces passion, creativity, inspiration, and really kind of learns how to harness those energies outside of the home life and like out about in the physical world. A lot of times it's career or like whatever you do for work. Ideally, it's whatever you're really passionate about that you deal with outside your home. You're really, really good at harnessing that energy to achieve a lot of things in that realm. So if we're not really focusing on harnessing our passion, our creativity, our inspiration, we should be. I don't know why I started explaining that card first. I didn't even talk about this one just besides it being a suit. But so that's the Daughter of Wands. Maybe because it's centralized. That's the main message we're getting here is leaning into harnessing our passion, our inspiration, and our creativity. But in the spread before that, we have Two of Swords. That card talks all about reaching an impasse or having a situation where no matter what we do or try to force a resolution, we're being blocked. No matter what we're throwing at that problem, there is no breakthrough with it. The message of the Two of Swords is not that like, oh, you're screwed. The message of the Two of Swords is sometimes it's a timing issue. Sometimes we have to put that sword down, walk 20 feet away, give it some time and some distance and a new perspective, and then when the timing kind of shifts, we can try going at it again. But no matter what in this moment we try to throw at it, there's not going to be a breakthrough. And then we have the Daughter of Wands, which I already explained. So I think it's hey, this could be happening. We need to, instead of just continuing to work at this problem, we need to embrace our passion, our creativity, and our inspiration. Lean more into what we have control over than things that we can't make work out. At the end here is Death. Death card is all about unnecessary transformation. It's very similar in the Devil card in that it hints that there is something not good for you in your life or that isn't serving your highest purpose, and it needs to come to an end. With the Death card, it's gonna be coming to an end in some way, shape, or form. If you can identify what it is in your life that isn't serving your higher purpose or is not good for you, if you can take even the tiniest steps to bring an end to that, it's going to probably be a gentler transition and a gentler transformation than if you wait for your higher power, whatever you believe in, the universe, etc., to do it for you. A lot of times if we wait for, I just like to use the term the universe, if we wait for the universe to end it for us, it's usually is going to end it in a more painful or harsh way than we would choose for ourselves. So if we can embrace our agency and take action and choose to act on something that we know is no longer serving us and isn't for our highest good, if we can take action on that to remove it from our lives, even if it's a little bit at a time, way more powerful than waiting for the universe to do it. It's also probably in the long run way more pleasant for us to do it, even if doing it is not pleasant for us. We tend to take the path of least resistance, which is why we embrace the things that are not good for us. If we resist a little, it's still probably more comfortable for us than the universe ripping that Band-Aid off. So take a look at what you got going on in your life. Identify areas where you're just wasting a lot of effort and energy with no change in the outcome, and table it for now. Give it some time, give it some distance from that problem. Lean into the passion, the creativity, and whatever lights your fire, especially outside of home. Obviously, we want to lean into whatever you're passionate about at home as well, but make sure you're carrying that passion outside of the home life with you when you have to go out and about in the hairy, scary physical world. And then death card, look at where there's something that you know needs ending and transformation, and see what little steps you can take to bring more good into your life and kind of get rid of what's holding you back from your highest purpose. All right. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to do this every day. I'm going to do it when I feel like it. I'm just heavy in the tarot season right now, but today is Wednesday. Oh God. February what? February 3rd? I think it's February 3rd. No, the first was Sunday. Monday was the second. Third. It's February 4th, guys. Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. A reading for people that are going to encounter the Abandoned Magic page. It's Abandoned Magic Metaphysical Shop. That's where I'm going to post this. I might post it in our spiritual community page too, where we just kind of share memes and things typically. And by we, I mean me, when I get a good giggle and have to share it somewhere. But I will post it there. Hopefully this finds whoever needs to hear it.